As well as gentlemen, Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone arena action. We're in a Paladin run here, and you know what? It's a pretty good deck, I guess. I have a Consecration, and I have Equality, which is nice. Consecration's a common, so it's not like a super big deal to have it. It's a super big deal to not have it. But the Equality is a rare, so it's nice that I managed to pluck that. That does give me a lot of... that gives me an out to a lot of very dicey and dire situations, and that's nice to have. I guess I have pretty decent creatures here. My curve feels a little bit off to me, but Daffodil the Warlock here. But those were two pretty strong wins, so I'm hopeful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pass all that back. It's too slow and too risky. Do I keep the Hammer of Wrath? I think as a Warlock, there should probably be a target for that to hit. It was just unusually bad against my Warrior opponent in the last game because the Warrior played a Frothing Berserker, which the Hammer of Wrath couldn't handle. This is not a good start. I don't have anything until turn 3, when I can coin out one of my 4-drops. Mercifully, my Warlock friend here did not have a 1-drop, which is a bit of a shock, because Warlocks have 3 unique class-specific 1-drops. He will almost certainly play something here on turn 2. I'd love for him to life tap. Oh man, he's gonna life tap. Wow, that's perfect. Okay, so this is definitely a bit of a break. You should not ever expect a slow start from a Warlock. That would be another one of my little proverbs. What is a name for them? Help me out here in the comments. Tell me, what would be like a good name for like those little things that I say? Like always look for the win, always attack before you panda, all that stuff. Maxims? Truisms? Confucius says? I don't know what to call it. Anyway, this is unfortunate. He'll get to kill my recruit. Then again, my recruit didn't cost me anything, so meh. Let's go ahead and think. If I use the Violet Teacher with the coin, I'm losing the potential for the coin to get a card, but there's no way in hell I'm just going to make a recruit. So I'm using the coin this turn. It's just got to happen. Don't want to use the Ogre Magi if I can help it, just because, first of all, he doesn't have as good of a body as the Violet Teacher or the Chillwind Yeti. Screw you, dickwad. Also because if I draw Consecration later, or even maybe Blessing of Wrath, I might want to drop the spell damage and the Hammer of Wrath, or the or the Consecration in one go. Chillwind Yeti will kill this, so will the Violet Teacher. The Violet Teacher has just as much health, less damage, but it still kills the Voidwalker. And if I draw spells, I can get 1/1s. Is there any disadvantage of this being only 3 power instead of 4? Probably not. But what if there is? You know what? Just in case he plays a 4-power creature, I'd rather have the Chillwind Yeti than like an extra... Like, if he plays a 4-power creature, I'd much rather be able to kill it with the Chillwind Yeti than like have the opportunity to maybe get some 1/1s with the Violet Teacher. So we're going to do this, I think. Next turn, then the Violet Teacher will be dropping. So he's already left tapped twice, which means he's got some pretty good card advantage against me. Luckily, he didn't have this on turn 1. That would have been a big pain. He's obviously going to kill my recruit, which is wise. Hey, never saw any Blessing of Kings either. That's a bit sad. At least I saw the Argent Protector and a Hammer of Wrath. And a Consecration is very important, too. So he's always mana still. Ah, the Warden, interesting. Well, it's not the most threatening thing, which is nice. We'll just play... Let's see, I could kill this off with Hammer of Wrath, but let's just play Violet Teacher. I'm going to get rid of that thing. So, by their powers combined, this Chillwind Yeti and this Violet Teacher are Captain Planet! With Captain Planet as someone whose goal is to kill Mogushan Wardens. Okay, that's a pretty scary thing. That's the nice thing, though, about not being horribly behind in the opening. Like, you can have someone can drop an 8/8 against you, and, like, you're still in the game here. Like, I'm going to drop this Tiger down, I think. Let's see. I could play the Frostwolf Warlord as a 6/6. Yeah, I guess if I'm throwing it away against the Mountain Giant, it makes no difference, does it, huh? So let's make sure it'll do this, because this might not be good always, whereas the Tiger will always be good. We're going to kill this thing. And now, you know, this plus Hammer of Wrath, or even if I'm... Well, no, the Mountain Giant will kill my Frostwolf Warlord here. So the Mountain Giant will kill the Frostwolf Warlord, the Mountain Giant will be at 2 health, and then Hammer of Wrath, it's not even card disadvantage, or even like the Argent Commander, it's not even card disadvantage. I gotta admit, Mountain Giant, I'm not a big fan of it, but I guess for Warlocks it is pretty good. If you have a slow start and you're life tapping, this thing can be quite cheap. This got played on turn 5. Oh, he's gonna go for the gold, go for the glory. Go for it, connect 4. Not sure if I agree with that move. At the very least, I should have life tapped before attacking, because who knows, maybe he'll decide there's nothing good to do here. He's got a fistful of cards, that's for sure. But he left my Frostwolf Warlord alive. That's very crazy. Ah, I see. So he left it alive because he was banking on that being protection. Fair enough. That's a reasonable move. It's a reasonable move. So what we're going to do here, of course, is pound our way through this. And we'll use the Argent Commander, plus the Chillwind Yeti. Take out this giant. Don't forget to attack with your creatures. There's actually a really good tip on Reddit. I keep mentioning Reddit, but Reddit's a pretty nifty place. There's some good discussion that takes place amidst the endless posts of, look at my arena reward. Ho ho, I got a lot of dust. Oh, that's so sad. But I'm gonna give it a title like, my arena reward is awesome because it's ironic. Ho ho ho. Anyway, amidst all of that stuff, there are actually some good points. And one person wrote a really great tip, which is at the end of your... Wow, that dodged a bullet. No, it didn't dodge a bullet. Well, touche, touche. That was actually a really good play for him because basically... I think I'll just play this. Because basically, he used 2 cards to kill 3, and he's way ahead on cards because of all the life tapping, so that Shadow Flame was quite good for him here there. Anyway, so there was a good tip on Reddit, which I was trying to say, which is that whenever it's your turn, do not click the end turn button unless it's either glowing green or unless you've looked across your whole board and you've seen that there is nothing highlighted in green. So it's a pretty nice tip there. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I think, is cry about the fact that Hammer of Wrath only deals 3 damage, unless, of course, I use the Ogre Magi. That actually seems pretty good. We'll just do this. We'll do that. That's nice. And let's think carefully here. There's a risk to keeping these creatures alive, which is that a Dark Iron Dwarf will let him kill off my Magi. But do I sacrifice 5 damage just to prevent against that? Yeah. Let's kill this off. So Dark Iron Dwarf would still let him kill one of my creatures, but at least I took another one off the board. And card-wise, I'm doing alright here. He's got, what, 8 cards to my 6, and I've got a pretty big board advantage, and a slight life advantage, too. Alright, does he have a Defender of Argus or some more Shadow Flames or something? Ah, Frostwolf Warlord, I see. It's a 7/7, that's pretty large. That's actually pretty good. Well, I guess I'm glad I killed a creature then. That could have been even worse. Soulfire! Ah, damn it. Well, just like that, I am all of a sudden behind in this game because he's just dropped so much stuff onto the board here that I'm in trouble. And I don't have any good way of dealing with this either. I need my Outdoor Peacekeeper or my Humility, otherwise I'm in trouble. And I'm in trouble. Okay, well, I can't really race, can I, here? I don't think I can race. I just don't think it's possible for me to race. I'm gonna have to 2-for-1 against this. And there's just no getting around it. So, let's see. We'll just put as much stuff on the board as we can. So we're gonna kill that. We'll do this. This, and I'm gonna save the wolf because the 1/1 is good enough at killing these things, and the wolf, it would be nicer to drop later as a surprise. Okay, so we're kind of equal on cards. You can always get ahead, of course, with life tap, but the more he life taps, the more risk that he is if he should run out of removal, and I actually get to start attacking his stuff. Gonna use Mortal Coil there to draw a card. Reasonable decision. And that is also a reasonable decision. Should have drawn it. He's drawing a lot of cards after doing stuff, which hasn't hurt him yet, but it may. That is unfortunate. Man, I'm trying to fight creature for creature here, and it's just not working. He keeps on dominating my board. Stampeding Kodo kills an Novice Engineer, but you know what? That's better than nothing. Yeah, we'll just do this. Let's see. I'm trying to put as much on the board as I can. The wolf was not good enough because this Frostwolf Warlord was kept at a maddening 3 health. Again, I'm just trying to keep as much stuff on the board as I can so that hopefully if he runs out of removal at some point, I can drop my actual good threats and proceed onwards with my life. This Harvest Golem is very good here. It's likely that either it or the damaged version will survive, and then the wolf will buff it up, and I'll take the Frostwolf Warlord out. If it's still here, of course, on my turn. Man, that Shadow Flame was so good. God, I had like a really good board that was actually very difficult for Warlocks to deal with, but the Shadow Flame kept them in the game. I had like 3 big creatures on the board to his 0, and with 2 cards he cleared me out. Now, I can do the same thing to him later if I get my Quality Consecration combo, but they're both in the deck still, which is not good. Now, thankfully here he spent most of his mana just killing one of my creatures. It's gonna silence it. God damn it! Ah, shit. That's terrible. Well, now I'm pretty screwed. So basically with the wolf I can kill off this, but this Frostwolf Warlord is still at frickin' 3 health, so I can't do it. Ah, Shattered Sun Cleric, thank God. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Kill the Dark Iron Dwarf, play Shattered Sun Cleric, buff that up, kill the Frostwolf Warlord. And what I'm gonna do here is, although I could use the health, I'm actually gonna play the Tiger. The reason for that is, there's no point making the Recruit, because I can only play one of these cards anyway. So there's no point making the Recruit. If I'm going to play one card, might as well make it a good one. And I'm going to make it a stealthy one, so that whatever he plays, I can deal with it. Now the problem here is that he has a lot of cards still. Does he have a Shadow Flame? If he has a second Shadow Flame, so help me, I'm going to flip a bitch. Ah, Void Terror. Well, it's interesting. So, it's very, very large, but very fragile. Ah, he's got a Booty Bay to protect it. I see what you did there. And the Booty Bay is so good against the Tiger! No! Damn it! Ah, this Booty Bay kills me. Aha, Equality. Well, I really want Consecration, but don't look a Gift Horse in the mouth here. We're gonna play Equality. Gonna kill this thing. And let's see, do I race or do I trade? I can't play both of these creatures, sadly. I think I'm going to trade. I'm going to play the Wind Fury Harpy and the 1/1. It would have been nice if I had had Consecration there. I am behind on cards here and we'll get further behind, but the thing is that if he doesn't have an answer for this Wind Fury Harpy, as he's used a lot of removal already. God damn it, are you kidding me? Oh, well, no, he must have removal. He must have like a Shadow Bolt here. Or a Soulfire. Ah, God. This game has been so maddening. He should have really drawn a card first there. His life total is too high for me to race him, though. His hero ability is probably better than mine at this stage.
Drink with me, friend.
Alright, well, he's sort of out of steam. He's got a lot of chump here, but so am I. All I have is this Chillwind Yeti. Oh no, it's the Panda Bug! Ah, God. After a back and forth tense game with, after a back and forth tense game, with me almost winning, and then losing, and then hanging in there, almost winning, we got the Panda Bug. So if you replay a creature too fast after pandaing it, it freezes the game up. You know what, folks? I need to run, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the game here. I have been the big man enough times and taken the loss. I'm not going to do it this time. So if this person wants to leave Hearthstone open all day, then he totally can. I'm going to be the petty man because I need to go anyway. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video here. Part 3 will happen, and it'll be coming up soon. I shall see you then. And, well, we'll see. I'll let you know what happened with this hang-up finish. Till next time, folks.